Good morning. You know, here last week and the week before, we were running really warm temperatures here in Tennessee. So the last couple of mornings we've been down in the 60s. And I so appreciate these 60-degree mornings. Wow. Now then, I am not a fan of getting up and it's dark. And I know that we're in the season where it's going to be darker. It's gradually getting darker. But it is dark enough of a morning now when I get up that I have to turn on the yard lights when I let the girls out. And even of an evening, we still have plenty of daylight of an evening, but it is, the sun is setting early each day. And as I drive into town, I do have to say that I do enjoy seeing the seasons change in our trees. But even with it still warm, you can see the shade of green starting to shift. Now, part of that is because it's been so dry. But I also know that part of this is the beginning of the seasons changing. Even in my own yard, I noticed some of my own leaves are just starting to shift in their intensity of green, and they're turning more of a yellowy green. And that's okay. It's the circle of life, right? Right. So do you have big plans? Are you going to have a big day today? Do you have big weekend plans? I have an event I'm going to on Saturday, but other than that, it's going to be a quiet weekend, and I'm grateful for that. It's been a busy week. And for those that follow along for updates on the girls, Winnie has started her antibiotics. She is going to go through 2 rounds of antibiotics over the next 4 weeks. She'll go through a round of antibiotics this week, and then we'll take a week off, or 2. Actually, we'll take 2 weeks off, and then go through another round as we get her ready for some dental work. So yeah, she's got some dental issues that we've got to get taken care of. Poppy had hers done about 6 weeks ago, and now it's time for us to get Poppy ready for her turn. And it will be fine. She's a happy girl. And let me tell you something. The girls don't mind anybody being on medication, because that means they get a slice of cheese. They don't get a whole slice of cheese. They get a quarter of a slice of cheese. But I have learned that it's easier to give them their medication with a little bit of cheese. Do you do that with your animals? I know a friend of mine, she has a cat. And when I had my cat, she was no problem taking medicine. Now, she didn't like the liquid medication that I would have to use a plunger type thing to make it go back down her throat, because it was horrible. But she didn't mind taking little pills. That didn't bother her in the least. But yeah, cats can be a challenge. Anywho, and I noticed I haven't been able to give Daisy her belly baths this week. It's been a little crazy. And she was kind of itchy this morning, so she'll be getting a belly bath tomorrow. You know, luckily my girls are all small enough I can just put them in the kitchen sink and do what needs doing. But we're going to have a great day at work today. How about you? All right, I'm going to let y'all go. Have a beautiful day.